Hello everyone! In today's video I will be showing you 3 of my favorite skinning gold farms in TBC right now. I have tried quite a few and made a couple of videos on skinning farms, and these definitely stood out to me enough to make a top 3 video on them. All of these farms require skinning, but in my results I will also be converting the knot hide leather I got into heavy knot hide leather for more value when selling on the auction house, so if you don't have leather working, your numbers will be a little worse than mine. We are mostly looking for items to vendor and leather to sell, but there is always a chance to get blue or epic BOEs. Before we get to the list, I would like to mention a video I made a while back where I show how to farm every skinning material, so if you are interested in that, go check it out after this one. Let's get to farm number 3. Number 3. Thunderlord Stronghold is a great place to farm purely for knot hide leather and nothing else. An alternative spot are Talboks west of Garadar, which also drop Talbok venison, but those don't sell for much on the auction house. From my experience, I have received roughly the same amount of leather doing both of these farms, so just pick the one you like more or has less competition. These are my results from doing the Thunderlord Stronghold farm for 5 hours. The gold per hour isn't great, but it goes up by a lot with the next 2 spots. This farm is very basic, and you should consider doing these only if the prices of special leathers in the next 2 farms are very low on your realm. Number 2. Twilight Serpents on the Twilight Ridge in the Grand. We are looking for cobra scales that still go for around 14 to 15 gold on my realm. There are also birds that spawn with the serpents, but you can simply ignore them because they won't attack you at all. We start our route at the northern edge of the ridge by the cave and clear all the serpents going south. After that, you should eat and drink and fly back to the starting point. If the serpents didn't respawn yet, you can just fly over the mountains west or go through the cave, and there are 2 more serpent spawn points. If you are a paladin or a mage, you can also AoE these, but as a hunter I still managed to be very efficient. These are my results from 5 hours, but as with all materials, I would recommend checking the price of cobra scales on your realm to see if this farm is worth it for you. Number 1. Cleft hoofs in the Grand are the mobs that gave me the idea to make this video, because the numbers I got on this farm were really good. These were my recent results from 5 hours of farming right here near Oshugun. There are 4 packs of cleft hoofs that spawn in this area, each with 6 or 7 mobs to kill. Of course, we are looking for thick cleft hoof leather, which has a 30% chance to drop from cleft hoof balls and about half the chance to drop from smaller cleft hoofs. On top of the leather we can also get cleft hoof meat, but the value on it isn't great. Not only does this farm have a great gold per hour, but it is very fun because of the big AoE pulls you can do. Some classes are more efficient at this, but if the price of cleft hoof hide on your realm is at least decent, you should definitely try this one out. These were my favorite TBC classic skinning gold farms. If you made it this far into the video, I would really appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe button to not miss future content. Good luck with your farming, and thank you very much for watching my video.